Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be a review on, let me grab this stuff, some of these new Wet n Wild products. If you haven't picked them up, I do believe this is their summer collection, and it's limited edition. I only picked up 3 items because a lot of the liquid lipsticks look to be like not really everyday colors, although I did see them swatched out on someone on YouTube and they looked really beautiful. They had a lot bigger lips than I did, or than I do. But I figured I wanted to pick a few of the items up anyway to give them a try. I know I've said before that I am not a fan of liquid lipsticks, but these guys are not matte, so I'm hoping that they will be okay. They won't be super drying, they won't be irritating. It does claim to have a non-drying formula. So I'm going to go ahead and apply these things so you will see a demo and then give you my thoughts at the end. Right, welcome to my face. So I did already have a balm on, but it's kind of already saturated in. I'm just going to remove some of the excess. I wore this already yesterday. It does wear for a pretty long time. It's got like a little doe foot applicator, but it has a little bit of a well right there, so it does keep some of the product in. Okay guys, as you can see, it went on really nicely. This color is called My Tulips Are Sealed. It's a nice peachy pink color with some gold iridescent in it. I find when you put it on at first, it's not sticky, but it is a little goopy. Like when you do that, you can see like the product just kind of stay with the lips and almost kind of string out. But as it dries a little bit, it doesn't do that, and it doesn't do it throughout the day. So do be careful though when you first apply to make sure that you don't have any on your teeth before you leave the house. So I always do the little finger trick if you don't know what that is. It looks kind of inappropriate, but you put your finger in your mouth and pull out like that, and then it will get any of the excess lipstick that might possibly get on your teeth. So that's just a trick that I do. Seems to work out pretty well. So let's go ahead and get into the demo of the highlighter. So I have used both of these highlighters. The stick one is more of like a icy pink, I would say. You can see it here. I did a pretty big swatch. They go in pretty creamy. They feel a little bit dry, I would say, at first until it kind of warms up with your skin. And then the highlighter, this one is in Precious Petals. It definitely has a little bit more gold to it. Now this is the lighter out of the 2 powder highlights, so that's Precious Petals. And you can see that it's right here on the bottom. It's like a little bit of a peachy gold. So, you know, you got your icy sort of pink here, peachy gold there. Both of them are absolutely beautiful. I didn't want to do too much on my face today because I just wanted the highlight and the lip products to be the feature. So as you can see, I kind of did really put a lot on. And then I'm going to blend that out. It does give a nice glow to the skin. And then I am going to use the powder highlight over the top, because why not? So I'm going to go ahead and use my fan brush. Just dipping into Precious Petals. And I don't typically like to highlight my nose there. I know a lot of people do. I just don't feel like my nose shape suits that technique very well. I feel like my nose for my face is, you know, it's a little bit large, I would think. So I just don't want to draw any more attention, especially to the tip of it. And it gets kind of oily throughout the day, so I skip that. I started to do it, you know, when it became the craze, but it just doesn't work very well for me. Okay, so what do you guys think? I really like the highlighters. I think they do a very good job at, you know, highlighting the skin. I would say the multiple stick, the color in this one is in Marigold Round. That's a little hard to say. When you first put it on, I feel like it's really, really pretty. But as you start to blend it out, you can see a little bit of the shimmer, like a little bit of the glitter flakes. It doesn't necessarily look chunky per se, but you can definitely see the glitter. So if you only wanted to pick up one, I would see if you could get your hands on one of the powders. I feel like that is just more finely milled. You're not going to see any of the chunks in there. And yeah, I mean, I can't speak for the other colors because there are 3 of these, and I picked up the lightest one. But so far, it's not my absolute favorite, the multiple stick, because I feel like the Benefit What's Up is a lot better. The highlighter, cream highlighter that I got in my Makeup Forever, quad, the cream kit. But those items are definitely a lot more expensive. So, you know, you can kind of weigh out on your own which item would work the best for you. But for the price, if you just want to play around with the multiple stick, I would recommend definitely trying these out. They're not bad. Like I said, it's slightly glittery. As far as, again, the highlighting powder, this is amazing. I absolutely love it. I feel like it holds up against any of the high-end ones that I have. It's super soft. It is finely milled. It's not chunky at all. And, you know, as you can see, I got some glow going on. So absolutely 100% would recommend that. As far as the liquid lipstick, like I said, I did wear it yesterday. I put it on before I left the house. I'd already brushed my teeth and things like that. I didn't end up drinking anything before I left the house, but once I got to work, I did eat some oatmeal, and it lasted pretty well through that. And then I drink water out of a straw. So I would say definitely by my lunchtime, which is at about 1 o'clock, it was pretty much worn away, but it didn't feel uncomfortable. It didn't feel really dry. I felt that I could put another lip gloss or something over the top. I did not try layering these, so I don't know how that works, but it doesn't wear off funny and you know, leave dry crusties or anything like that. So it's very, very comfortable. As you can see, it is definitely not transfer proof. It's not going to be a liquid matte lipstick, that type of formula. You're definitely going to have to reapply, but it does claim to have a long wear time. I would say it does wear just a tad bit longer than my lipstick. I don't tend to lick my lips a lot once I have a product on and it feels comfortable. When I start to do that is when it's very drying. These are not that. So I would say go for it. If you want to play around with all the colors, pick up all the colors. The review that I watched on these did say that the lighter colors, which is one of the ones that I got, went on a little bit streaky. I see that, but seeing that it is a metallic, it's not as noticeable. So they did say that the darker shades went on a lot better and a lot more uniform, but I don't think it looks bad at all. So I would say all in all, this summer collection for Wet n Wild is a thumbs up. I didn't try any of the nail polish that they did come out with, but I love so far the metallic liquid lipstick and the highlighting products. Again, if you're just going to pick up one, I would definitely go for the powder. They are a little bit difficult to get your hands on. If you don't see them at your local Walgreens, ask if they have them in the back because they may just not have put them out. I don't know if they're on Wet n Wild's website quite yet, but usually they will have them on there eventually. Thanks again for joining, guys. I hope you enjoyed my quick review and demo of the new Wet n Wild summer collection. If you are excited about this collection like I am, I hope you can get your hands on it. Thanks again for joining, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Again, I would say the multiple stick, which this color is in Marigold. Alright, thanks again for joining, guys. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video.